Electricalworld 360.com. In this video, we are going to discuss the MCQs of three-phase induction motor, and this is the part 4 video of this series. So before we start, if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe our channel, and if you want, you may follow us on Facebook also. We are also available on Telegram, and usually whatever video I make, I used to upload all the PDFs in this channel. To join our channel, you can simply search here Electricalworld 360 official, and otherwise if you want, you may join our Telegram channel through this link also. This is the question number 1. The relation among the synchronous speed, that means ns, and rotor speed n and slip is what? These are the options. So here the right option is option number B. That means n equal to, that means the rotor speed is equal to 1 minus slip by into synchronous speed. This is the right option. So here the option number B will be the right option. This is the question number 2. The synchronous speed of three-phase induction motor having 20 poles and connected to 50 Hz source is what? So synchronous speed, that means ns, is equal to 120 F by P. So 120, frequency is 50 Hz, you can see 50, and the number of poles is 20. So after solving that, we will get 300 rpm. So the n is equal to 300 rpm. So here the right option is option number D. This is the question number 3. When a three-phase induction motor is at no load, the slip is what? So these are the options. Here the right option will be option number C. That means when the three-phase induction motor is at no load, the slip is practically 0. That's why here the right option will be option number C. Here is the question number 4. When the rotor of three-phase induction motor is blocked, the slip is what? So in this case, we should know slip equal to ns minus n by ns. So here in this case, the rotor is, if the rotor is blocked, that means the n equal to 0. So we can write it like this way: ns by n is equal to ns by n. So ns by n will be 1. So you can say s is, that means the slip will be 1. So here the option number D will be the right answer. So there is a course for you. If you are preparing for SSC, then this course is for you. You can get 70% off in this season because of this pandemic, and you can learn at home and you can get the benefit of these courses. And in this course you will get 6000 plus MCQs with solutions in the form of video, and along with that you will also get the important notes of GK, that means the general knowledge or the general awareness, and in the form of video. The notes of this portion, that means the non-technical portions, will be given to you, that means will be provided to you in the form of PDF, and the price of this course is only 599 rupees. And so many students have already enrolled on this course, so if you want, you may join. This is the question number 5. The speed of the rotating flux in this figure will be what? So the rotating flux, that means ns, will be 120 F by P. So here the F is, frequency is 50 Hz, and the number of poles is, here you can see, 4. So after solving that, we will get 30 1500 rpm will be the right answer. So here you can see in the option number A will be the right answer. This is the question number 6. If the induction motor, and shown in the next figure, that means in this figure, runs at 1450 rpm, then the slip is what? So here you can see this is the synchronous speed. Synchronous speed is 1500 rpm. So in this case, as we know, the slip is ns minus n by ns into 100 to get the percentage of sleep. So ns is 1500 minus the n is, that means the n is 1450 by 1500, this is the ns, into 100. So after solving that, we will get ns is equal to 3.3%. So that's why here the option number B will be the right answer. So this is the question number 7. In next figure, that means in this figure, the rotor frequency is what? When the motor is at standstill. So as we know, the rotor frequency means the f dash. So as we know, rotor frequency is equal to sleep into frequency. So if the rotor is is at standstill, then the sleep will be 1, and the frequency of this rotor is 50 Hz. So the f dash, that means the rotor frequency will be 50 Hz. So here the right option will be option number C. This is the question number 8. If one of the lines in next figure is interchanged, then what will happen? The flux speed increases, the flux speed decreases, the flux speed remains same, but direction is reversed, and the option number D is none of the above. So as we know, here the right option will be option number C. That means if one of the line of these two is interchanged, then the flux speed remains same, but the direction will be reversed. So that's why here the option number C is the right answer. This is the question number 9. If a 4-phase, this will be 4-pole actually, 4-pole. If a 4-pole induction motor has the synchronous speed of 1500 rpm, then the supply frequency will be what? These are the options. So as we know, n is equal to 120 f by p. So here the ns is 1500 and the number of poles is 4. So 120 f. So we can easily find out the f. So f will be, after solving that, we will get 50 Hz. So that's why here the option number A will be the right answer. This is the question number 10. The approximate efficiency of 3-phase 50 Hz 4-pole induction motor running at 1350 rpm is what? So these are the options. So in this case, as we know, the n is equal to 120 f by p. So here the frequency is 50 Hz and the number of pole is 4, you can see here. So after solving that, we can get the ns. So ns will be 1500 rpm, and for that, from here we can get the s or sleep. A is equal to ns minus n by ns. So into 100 to get the percentage of sleep. So here the ns is 1500 minus n. N is 1350. You can see in the question 1350 by ns. That means 1500 into 100. So from here you can easily find out the s. So the s will be 0.1. So the approximate efficiency will be 1 minus s. So 1 minus 0.01 will be 0.9%, or you can call it 90%. So here you can see in the option number A, 90% will be the right answer. So again, if you want, you may join our courses. This course is fully dedicated for the SSCJ candidates. This course is only for the electrical engineering candidates, and in this course you will get 6,000 plus MCQs with solutions in the form of video. Along with that, you will also get important notes of GK or GA, that is the general awareness, in the form of PDF. The price of this course is only 599 rupees. You have to mention that, and you have to remember that. And so many students already joined in this course, so you should enroll on this course, and I think you will be able to crack the SSCJ exam after purchasing this course. So thank you for watching our video. If you have liked our video, then please press the like button, and if you are new to the channel, so then please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching our video.